our platform will be there. For as long as Mr. President and all the people in government want to talk, we will be happy to give them the platform to speak. We will also be happy to give the platform to all Nigerians. It's a democratic society, so it's our joy and our pleasure to be able to do what we do, and we're thankful for the opportunity where Nigerians actually come to us and speak. So we're happy that they're able to do that. If the government is doing a great job, we will be the platform that will be the first to highlight it and to celebrate it. And at the same time, if the government is not doing well, we will also share that. So if you're looking for fair and balanced information, it will be our job to be fair, to be balanced, just as is required of what is called the fourth estate of the realm. That's who we are, that's what we represent, and that's how we operate. So I'm delighted that this platform is able to serve that purpose, and we're able to get Nigerians to speak. One of the things that I missed out in my closing remark was the fact that we invited the Chief of Army Staff. He turned down our invitation. We invited the IGP. Unfortunately, we've not heard from his office. So we expect that at some point, they will come and be part of the conversation with Nigerians. We're not activists, but we're developmental journalists who care about the future of this nation. And the question being asked by a lot of Nigerians today is about their future, including their present, today's living. How do they survive today? If you're unable to survive today, if you're unlucky to be one of those that will die of malaria today because you don't have a hospital, because you cannot afford to buy ordinary Coartem or Azotem or any of the other terms that pharmaceutical companies have produced to help with malaria, then you won't be here for the future.
There is so much corruption that is happening at the state level, at the federal level, and what they are doing with what is the body language Tinubu is telling people? You know, by going to go and you are riding a new plane, you are riding new cars and all of those things. You are talking about even they are locking up Nigerians for holding another flag. During NSAS, Nigerians held Nigerian flags and they were mowed down. You had the stain of children's blood on the Nigerian flag. How many offices do we have here that have different flags that are, roaming about Nigeria? What does flag have to do with hunger? There are so many hungry children. Have you accepted that you have so many hungry children? You have more than, officially by the Bureau of Statistics, with 84.7 million Nigerians living below the poverty line. That's before the oil, this fuel crisis came up. And so when you put that down, where are the children of the 84 million? Are they in school or not? We have Nigerian children. Some of them are in school, before even some parents cannot pay for even the GSS exams. And so you have truncation, at that level. For even WAEC exams, many cannot pay for that fee. They are truncated. But a lot of people who are being able to do it, they are not going through JAMB, and so they are truncated. People who have gone to JAMB and they are in school, they are about, so many of them are not, making it through the university. People are dropping at 200 level, at 300 level, and so on and so forth. We need to see what is that. We have to pay attention to education. Investing in the human capital. When you give children, scholarship to go and read, you are not doing them any favor. You are investing in the human capital for your own economy. You are not just like they invested in all of them. And so the kind of corruption we have needs to give way. The leaders need to show the signs for, when you are looking at the parliament, they are adjusting salaries, they are in their comfort zone. But they cannot be comfortable like that because Nigerian children are hungry. You need to unite this country. We are better in our diversity. And we are rich. This is one of the richest countries in the world. And so, whoever is working against it will not succeed.
Now, the issue that Nigerians are going through is the issue of poverty, is the issue of hunger, mind-numbing hunger, that has made life almost unbearable. And so I think This dialogue offers an opportunity perhaps to provide some kind of solution on the part of the people. You can see that it's all about the hashtag bad governance issue, and the fact that you need to listen to the side that is most hurt by what is going on, and that is the ordinary people, or as you would call them, maybe the hoi polloi or the talakawas, depending on where you're coming from, and so but most importantly, I hope that the government is listening intently. And I'm not just talking about the federal government. I'm talking about everybody that is in a position of power in this country to influence policies that are capable of changing the lives of Nigerians for good. Because from then, for those who want to listen and who actually desire to change, they will learn a few things, about the people that they are governing and what perhaps the people are talking about in terms of solutions. Because it's very clear that we cannot continue on this path of mind-numbing poverty and suffering. Our people from north, south, east, and west are suffering. They don't know where the next meal is going to come from. It's a challenge for the government. How the government is able to tackle this challenge is something that perhaps only they know. Because you see, look, it's one thing to be a politician and run for an election and win an election. The next stage is, what is the outcome of your win? What are you able to do with the power that has been given to you? You are there for the purpose of the public good. You are there to transform, hopefully, the lives of the people and inspire the people about what good leadership is all about. So when you fail, there are consequences for this failure. And that is the consequence that we saw during the hashtag bad governance protest. You can hear what they are saying, especially the young ones, that there is likely to be a recurrence of further protests. The government must address the issues before it gets to that level.
I'm calling of our leaders. For those that are doing well, they should keep on doing well. For those that are not doing well, please, they should honorably resign. Just the way you see the DG of NIA, DSS, did it just of recently. They should resign honorably and allow the people that are ready to serve Nigerians to come and serve us well. We need a good leadership in different arms of government. Because what we are facing today as Nigerians is the failure of leadership. Without leadership, there will be no unity, in which you all know that is what we are facing today. There will be no progress, in which everybody knows that is what we are facing today. There will be no security, and everybody knows what we are facing today in terms of when it comes to insecurity. You see today in a country like Nigeria, a military will be going on or having an operation within the Nigerian state. Is the failure of leadership. Because when you see military trying to engage in most of the operations that police have to do, is because our leaders has failed, or we have not leaders that are responsible. When you said you want military should always involve in terms of election and most of the activities that is going on with the citizens, then the heat will be too much on military.